Yeah, Wagwan, shalom, shalom. Now, some people have pointed some stuff out about the A gay video, the Anthony Joshua video with the students, where allegedly they were harassing him. And all the press and mainstream media think it's great that he charged up and threatened a bunch of teenagers, when all they were doing was mocking him for being a whack fighter, which he is. Yeah? Being scared of Fury, which he is. Yeah, that's why it's never happened, man. Because Hearns and A gay are so terrified. Yeah? He will be humiliated. And I'm not just talking about the build-up, right? I mean, in the fight too. But in the build-up, man, he would be stripped to pieces. And all gay J's media training, yeah? As Tyson Fury is stripping him with his tongue, man. It would be great, man. I'd pay just to watch that, man. I'd pay pay-per-view just to watch the press conference, yeah? Well, having said that, right, Fury was a real calm in the Dillian White thing, so I was a bit disappointed with that, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to stop himself against Gay J. So that'd be worth watching. Now, so they're mocking, him for not fighting Fury. There might be a couple of drinks involved. So what, man? These are youths, man. These are kids. Yeah? And this great behemoth, like I said, thinks it's completely okay to charge up the stairs. Yeah? And by the way, he's not a student at Loughborough. He might be using their facilities for free, but he's not a student, yeah? I know I covered this in my old video, but I need to reiterate. Yeah. Now, my last video, which is, you can look back on my channel. It's just a couple of videos back, it has the footage. Now, for some reason, they demonetized it. I don't know why. Maybe just swearing, YouTube do what they want, really. And they cover it with their all vague terms and conditions, So, I want to show the piece again, but it's easy to find, But he's basically, he's run up the stairs, allegedly, right? And there's this video of him saying, yeah, you're running your mouth off because, when I start cracking your glass jaws, none of you will like it. When your jaws start breaking, people are chasing you out of this uni. None of you will like it. Watch your mouths. You don't know what you're talking to sometimes. All that public eye. I ain't into all that. Right? That's basically the transcript, yeah? Now, there's very clearly here, he's threatening these people with physical violence. Yeah? More than one occasion. And when your jaws start breaking, when I start cracking your glass jaws, which is ironic considering A gay's got the glassiest jaw in the heavyweights. Yeah, not quite as bad as Amir Khan of the heavyweights, but come on, man. Maybe they'll crack his glass jaw with a punch from the gods. Now, this is very clearly an offence. Yeah? I had a little bit of a chat to my lawyer friend, yeah, and he noticed there's several things, yeah. Firstly, yeah, this is private property. It's university property, but the halls, wherever the guys are living, yeah, they're renting it out. Yeah, that is their residence, their private residence, if you like. Yeah, the Gay J, apparently buzzed and they let him up. But I don't know, man. They probably just asked a pal, come to rinse out Gay J as well. He wants to join in the fun, and then Gay J turns up, a great behemoth, a PED behemoth, and he's like, now you have to be invited into a house. You can't walk into someone else's house. That's an offence, man. Yeah, my boy told me. I'm pretty sure I didn't invite him. Hey, come in, Gay J. We know we just rinsed you out. Yeah, because he would have been angry. I bet he just walked straight in, didn't he? He did. Yeah, now that's trespass. Yeah, you got to invite someone into your house. Come in. That's why if the popo turn up at your house and they ask to come in, you don't have to let them in unless they got a warrant to check the property. Yeah. So when a copper goes, can I come in? Say no. Oh, you don't want no copper looking around your house. They'll try and fool their way in, right, against people that don't know, because they love bullying. Like real criminals will know that, but they love just bullying civilians. Yeah, they look down on civilians. You talk to I've seen some people that had ex-police guys say, yeah, man, we treat civilians, we think they're mugs, we think they're idiots. Yeah, they think they're better than the police when they're a member of the secret society. Yeah, I think they're better than normal people. Yeah, so Gay J basically just walked. I'm pretty sure, it may not be the case, but I find it pretty likely that he just walked straight in, yeah, without saying, "Hi, can I come in?" Yeah, walks over, start intimidating these people, including this woman and this guy who must be about half his weight. Yeah. Now, then he starts the threats. Now, there's an offence of causing fear or provocation of violence and threatening behaviour. Yes, in the Public Order Act 1986. If you threaten people with violence, yeah, that's a crime. Yeah, I mean, if it's a threat to kill, it's up to 10 years in prison. It ain't a threat to kill. But he's threatening to do some serious physical violence. This is a professional heavyweight boxer who's been trained since 15 allegedly, or 18 or whatever it is, to beat people up with his and massive, muscle man behemoth with his big fists and whatnot. Yeah, they should be very, very scared. This is a very, very serious threat. Yeah, of course they believe it. He said it twice. I'm going to crack your jaws. And then, right, additionally, there's another offence, like threatening or abusive behaviour or something like that, And like Gay J, also said when you get run out of university, he's basically threatening to have them run out of university. What is he? Is he a don? What, is he in charge of university? Yeah, he shouldn't even be there. You can be sure he's not paying. Yeah, they probably just get to say Loughborough University, this is where Gay J trains. Loughborough University, like, it's a sports university type thing. It's mainly posh people, yeah. It's not only that, but mainly where posh people go. People don't realise a lot of sports stars. If you look at, I'm not talking about footballers, boxers, and stuff like that. All the other sports, cycling, fencing, I don't know, whatever else. In the Olympics, yeah. I remember seeing a statistic. It's like something like 70% of them went to private school. People think sports working class thing. Yeah, certain ones of them. Football, yeah, but rugby, there'll be plenty of private school guys in that, even though that's a tough sport. So Loughborough is this posh university, and they let Gay J to train up there. And now he's harassing their students and threatening them up. He should be told, right? Firstly, forgetting criminal offences, whoever the Don is at the head guy is at Loughborough University. You are no longer allowed to use our resources, Joshua. Yeah. He's like, yeah, blood, but no. Sorry, I haven't finished. You are not allowed to. You cannot go around threatening students. Yeah, we let you have, our equipment for free. That equipment there. This is a top university, for sports. One of the top ones in the world. They have they'll have all the equipment. Yeah. They'll have all the knowledge, and everyone will be bending over backwards to help Gay J, yeah. Anyway, I mean, we all know the real thing is the PED stuff, but this is where he gets his nutritional stuff and equipment, yeah. Anyway, so firstly, he should be told to not show himself ever again on Loughborough University. If I went up there, and they've been giving me the triple B. Hey, okay, yeah, you can use our equipment and stuff. And I went up and I was filmed threatening some of their students with breaking their jaws. What do you think would happen to me? Firstly, I'd be taking down the neck. Yeah? They would have run, I'd be straight down the neck and charged. Yeah? As soon as they saw the video, after the interview and all that. Yeah? Kept in the cells. And I would certainly not be allowed anywhere near Loughborough University again. So why does this happen to Gay J? So, that being said, I'm saying he needs to be arrested. These students need to complain. Go to the police. You have to put a complaint in, really. Someone has to put a complaint in. It doesn't even have to be them. But because they are the targets of these threats, they would have to be involved. Right? Or go for a civil case, man. Even better. Just get some money out of Gay J. Yeah? Why would you... I mean, this is why... Now, okay, this goes on to the next part. Now, this is all if it's true, right? Now, a lot of people are saying this has got to be rubbish. It's another setup. People are very suspicious of everything that happens, right? I was like, I don't know, man. It's been reported everywhere. It probably, it's not that big a deal. I mean, why would you set up a little thing like that? But people are speaking in the comments and stuff. And, they're saying, well, you can't even see the guy's head. And that's true, man. Now, obviously... you could suggest, someone's trying to film it, on the sly because they don't want Gay J to see they're filming it. And that's fine, so that's a possibility. But you don't see Gay J's head. It does sound like him. Yeah? But even then, I looked at it, again, you can't really tell. It's off a mobile phone, But body-wise, yeah, he looked tall, but he didn't look that big. Like, broad, and Gay J is a big muscle maniac, bodybuilder, as we know. A stiff bodybuilder, yeah, and his shoes. Sounds weird, but I looked at him. He's got his shoes on it, and allegedly, according to the scum, he's got size 16 feet. Now, those are huge, man. You don't see a lot of size 16 feet around. They don't look like size 16 feet. Now, as I said, no one's sitting there with a ruler. We can't judge. It could be him. But I was still like a bit, I'm not 100% sure. You can't see his head. Yeah, it does sound like a bit like him, but anyone can fake generate someone's voice. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's worth thinking about. I mean, I still think it is him, right? But the other thing is it a setup? Is it fake? Now you think, why would you set up something so stupid as that? And there are a number of reasons, right? I mean, the first one, of course, is it just gets Gay J in the papers. I mean, imagine this story just hit the papers everywhere. But what was the weirdest thing was, it wasn't like, oh, hang on, Gay J, has committed a number of offences here. He's been threatening people and talking like I am, like you shouldn't be. They didn't say that. They say, it's really good. He found those trolls and who abused him and put them right. I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird, You're trying to, and then they've been showing a bit more of the edgy Gay J recently, as part of the press, he's let loose a couple of tweets, that are not the usual media-friendly Gay J. So, it might be part of that narrative, and also just to get Gay J's face in the papers. Well, you can't see his head, but you know what I mean, to get his name in the papers. Yeah. Someone said it's probably Eddie Hearns' like little nephews or something, it's all a big setup. These so-called students are in on it. Yeah, and the kid probably go, look, like I said in my other video, they pay kids £20, the news of the world, to accuse people of being paedophiles, of being nonsense, right? Maybe they'll say, Eddie, come on, look, we'll throw you a couple of tons each, and go and party, just, have a, pretend you've had a pop at Gay J, and he'll come up and have a word at you, and then boom. Because, if you're going to measure up, you got a press story in it, and it gets that much talk and how much interest. Look how many people have talked about it, on YouTube. I mean, that is priceless almost, Well, no, it's not priceless. You could put it together. If you're like a PR person, you'd be like, right, all that publicity is worth. We can have got that publicity for £250,000 or whatever it is. I'm pulling it out of my bum, yeah, just like AJ pulling AKA skins out of his bum. But I'm just pulling that figure out. But let's say, that's worth a bit, man. People have been talking about it. I'm talking about it. Yeah, I can look at the amount of viewers on my channel. I mean, hours that people have viewed it and say, look, I've had over 100, 200 hours of people viewing this video, right? And that's not just me. I'm a small channel. I mean, so all that free publicity for Gay J, because of one stupid ass video. And I'm kind of starting to lean towards that, because if I was these students, right, it's just like that guy Mike Tyson. He was allegedly harassing Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson gave him a few slaps, and on an airplane. Now, there's a loads of things you could charge Tyson with. Yeah, okay, the guy's annoying, but you can't go around beating people up on airplanes as well. I mean, you got it's a special kind of severity if you beat someone up on airplanes. What happened? Nothing. And this guy had like a couple of little marks that looked like lipstick marks. Yeah. I mean, people say that's just another fake to get Tyson's name in it. And this could be the same thing with Gay J. I mean, maybe Eddie Hearn is sitting there, right? Stroking his carrot, shaving his carrot, thinking, we can do the same with Gay J. We'll have him intimidate some youths for trolling him and for annoying him. So he won't look bad, because we can say, they abused Gay J in the streets. Yeah? So I'm thinking, they're thinking this is a setup. If I'm them students, if you're listening, and you should be listening to the Triple B, because it's the only boxing channel worth listening to. but listen up, man. Go. I mean, you talk to your parents. You're posh. Yeah, they're our friends who are lawyers. Say, listen, man. Gay J, when we got it on tape, came out, he threatened to break our jaws, to run us out of the university. We didn't invite him in. Yeah, believe me, they'll settle that civil case. Right? That was true. I thought. I don't know. I mean, it's not me. I don't know. I'm not a criminal lawyer. Yeah, but with all the charges together, maybe it's a fine, or I think you can get up to 6 months in prison for the threats of violence. You can and possibly more if it's interpreted as I mean, again, I'm not, a barrister. I don't know, man. But there's certainly some prison time in all them charges, and certainly fines. Yeah, yeah. Now, Gage doesn't want to be thrown in prison or dragged through the courts because it would be a big trial, wouldn't it? So he'll settle. There you go. Here's 50 large bloods. Yeah, yeah. We'll take that. We'll take the 50 large. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, and the usual will happen. Nothing, because I'm definitely leaning on to it's just a setup, and these youths have sort of agreed to take a few £100, yeah, to be talked to by Gage. And the other thing is, right? Sorry, I forgot to note. If you watch the video, right? And I'm not gonna play again, as I said, because they seem to demonetize my video for it, which really gets my goat, because they hardly pay me anything anyway. I get less than £200 a month or something. Right now, but you see his body language. It seemed very rehearsed, like he's acting. Yeah, they probably had a few takes as well. Anyway, either way, whether it's real or fake, it makes me dislike Gage even more and Eddie Hearn, and hopefully that will be the knock-on effect. Anyway, peace.